Okay, to start off with this video, do not ask about my avatar. Anyways, this has been like a somewhat prolonged video as I've been doing like videos over and over again nonstop in this map trying to show you how the game looks as of now. Like I was always in studio, building, making the scenery and stuff like that. First and foremost, I would like to give a huge thanks to the people who actually helped with the scenery. People like Anon, Thief, Brave, who had help with the buses and stuff like that, and everyone who works here basically. So with that being said, the 57 is now basically done. All the road work is scenery. I'm gonna add some more like little fun obstacles later, not annoying obstacles though, but like fun casual street obstacles like little construction workers and not workers, but construction vehicles and dirt piles and stuff that you gotta like dodge to go by or swerve. Kind of like how they're doing in Flushing right now, because they're making new entrances, so they have to close a part of the street so they can get their work built in. So we're gonna get ourselves a bus. We gotta fly. I like how I'm in automatic and I can see like the entire map. Never mind. That there yeah, I can see the whole almost the whole map, but yeah, it'd be whatever. The buses that we currently have right now are just what is it? We got the old gen, got the Elephant HEV, 2008 next gen, 2009 next gen. I don't know why it still says 2010 next gen when the Quill doesn't have 2010s. We never had 2010s. Only 2010s they actually ever ran was from Manhattanville, which they still run in service at Manhattanville. We were so convinced that 4692 and it kept on going back. I don't know if it was 4691 or 4692, but whichever one it was kept on going back and forth to Quill. But it was always, a Quill bus from what it looked like. But not always. I meant a Manhattanville bus, but it just kept on going to Quill for some reason. Um, Now the only problem I'm probably gonna face is just getting into the bus because a lot of the times I try to get in, like the bus just flies all over the place and it's not a good look. But we got it all first try, so we're good. Turn on the volume because these shits are really loud. The Excelsiors, I'm telling you, they're very loud. Uh, Codes that I made, which was 1570 and 1571. I already did like a little tutorial on how to make the bus signs though, but if y'all want to see like a good tutorial, y'all should watch maybe on video of that. See how good like the buses are. Parking brake is in white. OP. We got the traffic lights intact. We got the directions intact. I want to turn it to night because it's 2:53 in the morning. Time is 6. That's weird. Okay, and then everything glows in the dark with the directions and stuff. For the sake of the video's timing, we're gonna run reds and stuff because um, like I just said, the sake of the video's timing. Uh, that was a horrible turn. We don't talk about that, but yeah, y'all saw the video already of the older M57, and if y'all have it, I'm gonna drop a link down in the description. If y'all do want to play that version, I'm not gonna have it on my public profile. Basically, what you have to do is just like you have to become a donor in MTA Roblox. That's another group I semi work in. I have to be a lot much more active there before I get fired, honestly, because number one, I have been outside way too often, and number two, since I'm outside way too often, it kind of causes me to like miss a lot of staff meetings and stuff like that. And then if I miss a lot of staff meetings, that basically counts as an activity due to lack of attendance. And if I have the same energy I can put in RBO, then I have to put the same energy in MTA Roblox. But about that group currently holds the M57 within the Michael J. Quill free drive, which has the M50 and M42 within. And the M57 was merged into the map in mid 2021. I gave my permission to, so yeah, if y'all want to play it there, y'all can. But I think you have to become a donator for when the map becomes available. Just I fucked up that turn horribly. But yeah, see now the hill you can kind of go up and you don't get stuck on the hill again. Hopefully they fix that because if they didn't, then I would basically have to. But that's not their fault. That it's my that I suck ass that building. But yeah, you can go. You can fit on the hill in here. Um, the bus stops and the trees, they're not like old ass trees anymore. I guess that's the only reason why the 57 was added to Michael J. Cool Free Drive in the first place is because how like bad I made the game. Like even though it was one of my first successful creations, though, like when I look back at it, I know it was kind of messy though, but Michael J. Cole Free Drive, then again, like is the oldest game that is in thing MTA Roblox, so it kind of would fit the vibe if it was to be in there. And honestly, I missed those vibes. It was actually a pretty good map. And when especially during the time, like yeah, again, I look back at it, of course, like it wasn't my best creation, but I'm pretty sure that's for the other devs as well. Probably wasn't like the best creations for them as well. But here's the props that what's his name? Unknown got the Sim2C, which is that shit works. The codes are switching actively, which is I didn't know that shit. So I'm guessing the Sim1C does the same. Look at that shit. So cursed. But those are props. I think you can open a door according to some few passengers that who tried to be that one person who tried to break into the bus and think they're gonna get away with it when the bus is anchored. But apparently, from what I heard, the door is open, so I gotta find a way how to fix the prop and make the props just props and not touchable. Other than that, we're still cruising. Oh, excuse me, it's almost 3 in the morning. That's why I'm so tired. I think this is Third Ave. Oh shit, did not see that. Okay, we're still cruising. We are about to hit the Ed's Kosh Queensboro Bridge. We have to stay on the right because apparently the middle lane is also a turning lane in real life, which I know that from literally looking at it in person, standing there in person. Actually, nah, I wasn't there. It was I think it was the Queens Midtown Tunnel. So unlike the 31, the 57 it turns left and then it kind of like does a key shaped loop in a way, like loop de loop. But it doesn't go back west on 57th. It goes west on 55th, then goes up to 57th, then goes west, which is I don't know, cool, I guess. I don't make bus routes in real life. I just copy it from Roblox. I mean, that's what everyone who builds Roblox bus routes do realistically. So, damn, map was so laggy. Like when the one was first at the time, this shit down there to be blown. Okay, oh yeah, we're also under the bridge. If y'all didn't notice that, like whoever built the bridge really deserves a raise. I extended the bridge like a little bit further over there though, but I didn't build the bridge, so I'm not taking the credits on that. Um, yeah, like I said, that's 57th Street. I also had to make most of the traffic lights. Like I don't make the traffic lights though, but for the person who did, again, thank you for making them. But I also had to change the signs for the traffic lights. Like see here, we're gonna do free cam. Like it says East 55th is Suiting Place. I do that for everything except some of the ones on 57th Street because I just took those from the M31 and just imported them here. And that's another thing. The M31 is actually like a really great help to this project. This is literally the M57, but it's just the east side of the M50. The 57 is just the western 31. I'm struggling to talk. It's kind of funny. What I would like to do is get those only bus decals into the um 57th Street portion. That's what I'm saying. Excuse me. This game isn't done. Like it's ready for runs, but the game is not finalized. Obviously, like I said, I'm gonna add a little bit of obstacles and stuff. A little bit more decorations, like double parked cars, construction vehicles, trucks, unloading trucks. Hopefully, maybe more prop buses because like we only have two Prevost at the same area. Literally only Prevost, but yeah. Uh, that's the M57. This is the M57. This is the new M57 after almost a year. Oh shit! I had the wrong code up this whole time, I believe. I did because I never changed it when I got back to the terminal. I was like, I forgot to change the code, but I already had the wrong code up. So not that it makes any difference. There's those buses we passed again. Notice the construction sign because it's not really like a real construction sign. It's like the MTA bus company signs that still live to this day and have never been replaced because the MTA is depleted. I meant the DOT is depleted. That's not the MTA's fault. That's the. Hold up. Should just say N57 or does it say M? I was gonna say if that said N57, I would have cried. Yeah, it says M. But I'm about to say, bro, because I'm not a not let that shit slide. When the I don't know. The XD40 sound a little bit funny. Also, like I said, game is not finalized. Notice this at the bus stop here. W, just straight up a W. At least it's not floating though, but the intentions were to put this as West 57th Street and Broadway, but not only that I failed to do that, but I also failed to put every other bus shelter within the game, so those are gonna have to wait. There's bus shelters like everywhere on the fucking 40 on the 31 and 57, especially the 57. Like I don't know except for the westbound. I'm at the eastbound stop at 72nd Street and Broadway. Like almost every other bus stop has a bus shelter, and some bus stops on West End Avenue actually also don't have bus shelters. You know what? I know a fun fact about this 57. I can actually like I'm currently at my grandmother's house, right? And I can like see it from the outside of my window. Like all I gotta do is just like look outside. That's why I actually built the M57 as like my first one of my first maps because it's not really a home route though, but say I'm at my grandmother's house, the M57 is the second closest, and then it's the M11 that is the closest, Amsterdam Avenue, you know. Um, Speaking of Amsterdam Avenue, we're about to pass the Amsterdam houses, which is where I'm currently not living in, but just currently occupying it right now. So this little portion of buildings that you see right here, these little projects or prop houses, which is literally just it's literally it's literally one part with window textures on it. Like I don't know how to. It's just one part with window textures. So that's how the game is not. I don't. See, this shit annoys the fuck out of me. Like this damn. See how the windows they just cut off like that. I ain't do that. That wasn't me, but I could fix that because I have the power to. You know. But yeah, this is the Amsterdam houses. None of these buildings I am in, but I'm in one of the taller ones, right? Like the houses, they have like a smaller. They have the smaller ones, and then like towards Amsterdam, they have the bigger ones, like 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and stuff like that. They have the bigger, the taller houses and stuff. I'm in one of the taller houses. When you can look outside from the back, you see the 57. You leave the house, you can see the 11. Sometimes, if you get lucky with it, you can see some detoured M7 and M104s, possibly M5s. I don't know. So I don't know what be up with Broadway, but they always having some sort of buses detouring on Broadway or some shit. But then they go right back to how things were once, 70. I'm at Eternal 71st, bro. I also like the Cold Monarchs. I don't build the buses, I just build the maps. What I do with the buses, I do just add some of the codes. I might change the mapping here and there. I could just change the scripting and all, just for like to change the depot assignments. But other than that, it's just the codes that I really do. I don't really like know how to mess around with the buses like that because I don't have the knowledge to. So that's really it. So yeah, has it been 10 minutes yet? It's been 13. It's been more than 10 minutes. So yeah, that's the M57 right there, the new one. I'm gonna put a link down in the description for the map itself. Then the group. I'm gonna let y'all know this, and it's pretty important. I'm gonna probably put this in the timestamps, so I don't have to keep on repeating myself because I know a lot of y'all don't like to listen to this. Whenever you join the Roblox group, please join the Discord server because if you join the Discord server, you will get the notifications of when we do trainings, when we do announcements, when we do runs, when we do development leaks, all of that. And you don't get the notifications on the group wall. You would have to literally go in the Roblox group wall to search it up, search up MTARBO, look to see like if anyone has posted anything recently, but you can get all the pings and stuff, notifications in Discord. So that's why we urge you to join the Discord server because then you don't have to do this and flood the group wall with announcement, not announcement, but like chats like, oh, when's the next run? I'm not gonna do what I did in my last attempt to like shame the person who had tried to plagiarize our group the last time and tried to get away with it. But this is our group. Again, link in the description. Join the group. But see this right here? This join the Discord server. I'm gonna put it in the description as well if you guys do not feel like reading this, listening to this part of the video. Join the server. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. All right, I could have just copy pasted, unless. So yeah, accept the invite. Once you get in there, All you gotta do, link your Roblox account with blocks link and all that good stuff. Uh, if you're not in the verified channel, if you're stuck in the verified channel, just I guess ping any of the owners that's in there. I'm not an I'm gonna let y'all know this. I'm not the owner of this group actually. I'm just the general manager, one of the general managers. I think there's four of us, I believe, three or four of us. I know it's me. We got good friend Allison, Microsoft Sam, and I think that's really it. That's three, not. But yeah, these are the regulations and stuff. But just join the server yourself, find that shit out. It's really simple. And with that being said, uh, yeah, I think that's really all they have to cover for this video. That also goes for all maps as well. Like if you are looking to drive the bus in this group, you have to get trained, and in order for you to get trained, join the training, join the group, do all that, and most importantly, join the Discord server. I don't know how y'all Discords be breaking. Like that's not possible. It's just not possible for Discord to. Can somebody? You know what? I will literally. I, I'm shaking up. Like everybody tells me, most of the underage kids, right? They tell me that their Discord is broken. How? The only way it can be broken is if you're underage. Like I'm gonna be really honest with you. Unfortunately, our group does not allow people who are below the age of 13. And yeah, apparently, like, there's not really much I could do about that, except, like, if you do join and I find out, it's basically just a matter of your own hands. Like, yo, I know you're underage. Don't fuck yourself over, because I will type ban you. Like, just play it cool, honestly. Like, I'm not encouraging y'all to lie about your ages and stuff on the internet, though, but at least be reasonable with it, or like make it seem like you're over 13. Because like I am a pretty lenient staff, but others they're not gonna let that shit slide. So like at least make it look legal. But if you actually are under 12 and stuff like that, 12 and under, and like you're begging to be in the group, I'm not gonna. I'm sorry, but I'm not that lenient. I have my morals too. So yeah, just join training, all that in the Discord server. Get trained. After you get trained, you can become an operator. If you are an active operator, you can get senior bus operator. However, I do not assign the senior bus operator roles. I myself, I am strictly prohibited from giving out the senior bus operator role. That is not my role. That is not my job to give out that role. So please do not ask me to give you the senior bus operator role. Okay? Okay. Capiche? Capiche. I'm out. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this game. Again, everything in the description. I'm out.